How to play Neopets in 2025. If you're brand new, come to the subreddit, look for negative posts. You will find the most amount of truth in the negative posts. Read the upvoted posts here to find the wrong opinion. It's very simple. So why does the prize pool suck? Apparently, it's to incentivize the use of the new reroll. These are the same people who finger banged each other for 2 months about how this was a great money sink and how they had to spend 50 million to get the Avatar, otherwise they were going to miss out. These people 2 weeks ago were jumping over each other to go get $80 plus $20 shipping for Monopoly, okay? Just because they want to get the Avatars. Then we had the whole crusade of the whole transphobic character arc still going on here. One crazy delusional person who got banned. There's been 3 people who have been more or less named. There are 100% more people who would have you instantly perma-banned for dead naming or just misgendering someone, where if all of a sudden I called someone a dude, misgendered, 24 hours later. You would find 100 people who would agree to that before you would find 25 or public transphobic opinions. If you ever get bored, you can just read all this stuff to happen, but you would think, I saw a post over here on the second page. Alright, right here. How did you find out you were trans? You would think this would be just transphobic galore, Rainbow Road to come stomp on it. Like, this is where you would see the transphobes assemble. But you're not going to find these 3 known people having some sort of conflict here. It's insane. Don't trust people who are using public forums on 20-year-old games. Go join a Discord. Go join some sort of public place. I spent some time reading these, and of course, like, I found out because middle school I watched Ranma and I'm bisexual. It's like, alright, like, cool, but I'm yet to see these transphobes. Where are all these transphobic people out here? So yeah, if you want to pause and look and read and have a good time, like, I'm looking to see where this rampant, huge community of transphobic people are. They're literally going to keep this whole little charade going on for one delusional person, a couple of shit posts, and some low-grade general just, I don't agree with their worldview because insert some vague, some relatively common ideas or counterpoints to these things. So yes, how do we play? I didn't like being a girl, but I thought I just felt inadequate, ugly. When I got more self-esteem, it'd be better. Then I read a comic where a character was trans, and I was like, that's an option. Alright. The daily prize pools. Alright. So once again, these are these mouth breathers who somehow it's like we're incentivizing the reroll feature. People kept bitching and moaning and crying that my rerolls suck. I keep getting the same item. I don't get a good item. So it starts at 10, doubles 10, 20, 40, 80, but you have to finish it to reset it. I haven't done a weekly prize thing in 6 months. I just don't care. Because you don't play the game. If you're a brand new player, yes, do this. Alright, how to play Neopets. Right here. Only 200 items that exist over 20 million, and each weekly prize pool will have 3 to 6 of these items every 2 months. Everything here is almost always gay-kept by being reinflated or to do with stamps and avatars. So this, you got all this shit up here from buying cosmetics, plushies and stuff. So they're not going to re-release these in the prize pools because people spend IRL money to get these. So yeah, it's like items like this just won't be put in the prize pool. Then you have hidden tower items. They're never going to release hidden tower items onto the weekly prize pools. So the amount of stuff probably halves to about 100. So the fun part is that if you just get bored, you can look at the items and the value of how they go up and down. So how you make money is right here. People do, they join big discords or guilds or clans or whatever party you call them now, and you just find the stamps up here that are R90 to R99, and you just reinflate the ever-living shit out of them. Because Neopets is going to release the very expensive stamps, And then people can finish the collection by getting the 4 or 5 R90 to R99. So yes, here is the Neopets stamp, okay? Worth 30 million. Literally less than a year ago, it went from 4 million to 25 in 3 months. How about this stamp? Battle Uni stamp, 70 million. All right, so it was worth 4 million, and then 2 months later, baby, 10, and now up to 50 down. This is how the game was played. Here's a fun one, Darrigan Mohawk. You can just see the roller coaster ride. 4 to 15 a month later. Then in October, we're back down to 4. Then we're up here to 40. Up 74 million. This is the game. It's just a bunch of bullshit going on, guys. So when it's like, oh, we're gonna incentivize the reroll feature. That's why. It's like, no, there's only so many items over 2 or 20 million, guys. It's that simple. There's only such a small amount. So most of these have no chance of being re-released. And it's just, this is what we do. This is how Neopets is played. We just reinflate shit. That's all we do. It gets added to the prize pool, inflate. Buy these, inflate. Who else? So when stuff stays over 100 million, this is most likely going to be in a prize pool at some point this year is my guess. All right. 4 to 7, and it's going to just 20x. That's great. All right, let's just see. What's over 50 million? Is that 500 or 50? So there's 63 items with over 50 million. Let's go a little higher. Let's go to 100 million. This is what's left of the 100 million. Yes, there's obviously some unpriced items, broken R100s that are glitched because they do restock in shops, but as players we can't see them due to some kind of bug or glitch that was exposed a long time ago. Yes, there are more items. People love chocolate spray, cool stuff. Some bag. Will they add this? This is obviously not worth over 100 million, but some neat items here. There are some items that are in the game actually, even if you actually just search, if you remove the actual rarity. If you ever get bored, it's just cool to see stuff that's in the game database, but aren't in the game. Pretty cool. And if you get bored, you can just click on the item and it says like it's not actually obtainable. And yeah, I know what you sick freaks want. You want to see some gambling, so nice and affordable now. This is like 39K each I pay for these, so it's like basically 40K times 20, so 800K. Ooh, Nerkmid back. All right. Claminade. Ooh. Almost all the Pet paintbrushes are complete ass. They hit the daily prize pool almost every time, but that's at 400K. That's like 10 Nerkmids. That's actually decent. Will we double up? Worm hot dog. I expect to get 2 more Nerkmids back, guys. Come on. Swamp ass paintbrush. You want to see a regular paintbrush? What do we get? Ooh. Break even? Oh, back to back, never. That's a lot of fairies, guys. Ooh, no, this was re-released recently. Shoot. 3 paintbrushes and 20. 265. We hit profit. What you know about profit? And we got 1 more left. Ah.